Now that we are all accounted for, this meeting is to discuss the annual autumnal Interdorm Magift tournament. We have quite a lot to get through today, so we best get started. Master Ashengrotto, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Principal Crowley. For those who don't know, or perhaps don't remember, I am this year's event manager for the tournament. As to the first order of business, I am pleased to report that all available concession stalls surrounding the arena have been reserved, both the allotted school club stalls as well as those designated for outside vendors.
Oh, dang! Sounds like you've got the place set up to be totally packed!
Indeed. On that count, all official invitations to local and foreign dignitaries have been sent. General admission ticket sales are above standard projections, and press pass applications have begun to flow in as anticipated.
It's so cool to see how many people come all the way from overseas just to see this! I remember waiting for my invitation every year at this time growing up. I was always so excited when the mail came in. You always got the royal invite too, right, Leona? I bet we probably passed each other in the boxes. Do you remember ever seeing me? Do ya?
Don't know. Don't care.
Those Ultravision cameras are notoriously unforgiving. Every discoloration and blemish on full display. As ever, I encourage you all to remind your players to take extra care when making themselves presentable. You do realize that yours is the only dormitory to take glamour breaks. The audience expects athletes to look a little flushed.
The very notion of willfully entering into such massive crowds makes me ill. What is wrong with you people just chatting about it so casually?
If I could have your attention for a moment longer. Oh, sorry, my guy. Now then, once your team roster selection is complete, please submit all requisite paperwork before the deadline. Any late entries will be
disqualified. Naturally.
Not quite. Late entries shall accrue a truancy fee, but will be accepted provided the fee is paid.
Such a lenient approach is hardly appropriate for one of the college's most prestigious traditions.
I'm grateful for the extra wiggle room, though.
Students, please! We're losing focus! Now, to the matter of competition brackets. I have a proposal.
What proposal?
In advance of this year's tournament, I would like to officially induct Diasomnia's dorm lead, Malleus Draconia, into the Magift Hall of Fame.
What?
The hell did you just say?
In the years since Master Draconia's enrollment, not a single dormitory has been able to score so much as a point against Diasomnia. Conversely, Diasomnia has scored over 100 points in that time, at least 90 of which were scored by him alone.
Well, you don't gotta rub it in like that, but it's true. He pancakes us every time.
He's a totally busted OP character. Should be nerfed for completely wrecking the meta.
Just think on it. Our Magift tournament is broadcast on the world stage. Yet for all of that, each of your teams has been denied the opportunity to shine before audiences and recruiting agents alike for 3 years now. No matter how the tournament brackets are arranged, not one of your teams has managed to stand against Diasomnia long enough to make an impressive showing.
That is how it goes every time. It's embarrassing just to watch.
Master Kingscholar, your dormitory in particular is home to many students angling to be considered for the professional league. Even with such an illustrious history of tournament victories, and having never yet placed beneath the top 3, still, Savannah Claw has lost to Diasomnia in the opening bout for the past 2 years in a row. All those students in your charge will come to have their dreams and futures dashed if this is allowed to continue.
So what? You're just assuming that we're gonna get trounced again.
It brings me no pleasure to say this, but yes. Thankfully, I have already discussed the matter with Master Draconia, and he has given his approval. All that remains is for the competing dorm leads to consent.
Well, you're just going to have to disappoint him then, because I do not consent. And I do not accept you just handing out championship titles that should rightfully be mine.
That's not at all what I was suggesting.
Isn't it? I'm not interested in watching you play favorites. If he wants to win again this year, he'll have to match my superior intellect.
I feel like that still won't be enough.
Your mind certainly wouldn't be. These things must be done delicately. If he can't be out-muscled, then he'll have to be out-maneuvered.
Come again?
If the whole world is expecting Malleus to pull out another easy win, it will make taking him down all the sweeter. Whichever team knocks him from his ill-begotten throne will have their pick of pro-league career paths. Are you all really willing to pass up that chance without even giving it a try?
Loath though I am to admit it, he's right. This proposal of yours is utter nonsense, Principal Crowley. Inducting Master Draconia into the Hall of Fame prematurely would be a clear demonstration of favoritism. I will not be party to it. I agree with Master Schoenheit. Also, as a matter of personal curiosity, I wish to test my magical prowess against his. I have no interest in wasting that chance.
I want to savor the look on his face when he's finally toppled off that pillar of his, captured forever on national television. The very notion is intoxicating.
Indeed. Such an event would spark a ratings bonanza.
And besides, it wouldn't be right to exclude him.
Huh? What's happening right now? Am I the only one here who's totally chill with this plan?
Looks like you have your answer, Teach. We won't be signing off on your stupid plan.
Very well. If that's your decision, so be it. But understand this. If Diasomnia maintains their unprecedented streak, Master Draconia will be inducted into the Hall of Fame next year.
Whatever, dude.
If there are no further tournament matters to discuss, this meeting is hereby adjourned. Do remember to turn in your team roster paperwork by deadline, if you wish to avoid late fees.
I noticed Master Draconia wasn't in attendance. Did none of us think to invite him? Again.
Ooh.
It's almost time for match of tryouts. I'm totally pumped. Yeah, have you come up with any good trick shots to show the dorm leader? Way ahead of you. I even ran it by Professor Cruel already for approval. I can't wait to show it to you. Oh, it hurts. What the hell, dude? Who tries to jump an entire staircase? My leg! I think it's broken. For real? We need to get you to the infirmary.